This rivalry has been brewing for a long time, and it spills over tonight at the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
Time for our tale of the So here, Robin Grim Reaper Reed, a former two-time super middleweight world champion and a
This bout is scheduled.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Did you see that moonwalk? Did you feel that energy? Did you hear that beat in the music? If anything's going to get you ready for a fight, it's that.
You must obey. Good luck.
Here we go for round one. Through the hook, didn't land. Not many of the people in the division hit like them. Crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Exchanges from both men in this round. That's another scoring shot. And he misses with the left uppercut. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take three to give one. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Tactics out of the window. These guys just want to brawl.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. This fight is closer than 2 pages and a book. Who's going to be the first one to get buzzed? Oh, and he caught him with an uppercut. Do you believe this? Men showing exceptional chins, by the way. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Sluggers just want to mow you down. They want to walk straight through as though you do not exist. You've got to be fit for this one.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Right punch. Got him with a clean right uppercut. He's got to find a way to get around that reach advantage.
Very smart, very sharp. This is a fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Who's winning this fight right now? He's going to be the first one to get caught. Missed him with that uppercut. Oh, and there he caught him with a stiff jab. You've got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class. It sometimes comes down to who's in better condition.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the flyweight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight, it's the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. Do you know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous? That is what writes our history book.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He misses with that jab. He parries away that left hook. Hit him with the left jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. I don't know which fighter is... Who will be buzzed first? This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
So you get him in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get him close.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. And he misses with that jab. Nice exchange here from both men. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
This is the biggest moment of his life. Can he seize it? Can he take control and put him out? Look at him trying to fight his way out of this. He might just want to hold on and play some defense. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I don't know about you, Johnny, but I'm getting a little... Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Both men step back for just a moment. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
These two are the perfect dance partners. Left punch. Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. He missed with that jab. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax, because you know what you can do in
a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. This fight could not be any closer, could it, Johnny?
It's too hard to split, dude.
He's going to be the first one to get clipped. That left shot lands. He didn't take that jab well at all. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart, even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? He fails to score with that left hook. And there's an uppercut, a big uppercut, and his knees buckled that time. He just misses with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. This one could go either. Which fighter's going to get clipped first? He takes that jab. And that hook misses. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off the tech and everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
They figure out the combination to this safe. He blocks that jab. Got him with a left jab. nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Good punch. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. This fight could not be any closer. Which fighter's going to get caught first? Trying to answer back. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
Keeping their gloves. Oh, and he rocked him. And now we'll see what a shot that put him down. Trying to make it up before 10, but take all the time you can.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Throws the uppercut that misses. Right jab. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
Sometimes when you have...
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Both fighters unwilling to engage in that. There's the bell to start round 9. Hook hurt him. And that left hook doesn't find its target. Good right hand. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Another scoring shot there. Well, that looked like a flash knockdown here. Let's see if he can get back to his feet. It looks like this one's going to be over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got out of the way of that right hook. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Not much to write home about in that round. And here comes the 10th round. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Going for the finish. And they're down. Will he make it back to his feet?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
What happened? You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.
Welcome to the WBC Arena, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the...
Sugar.
This bout.
One of the hottest tickets. And that's the opening bell, round one. Just missed with that left jab. Neither man really defending themselves. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. This one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Caught him with a left hook. Prevents that left uppercut from scoring. The counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea.
That was super tight.
Who will be buzzed first? Wait a minute. A trying to fight his way back into this. I don't know what his game plan is, or if he's even got one. Looks like they've shaken it off. Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye. They're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter-puncher smart.
Through the hook, didn't land. Got out of the way of that right hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. These two fighters promised us great action. They didn't give it to us in that round. The bell rings and we start the third. He just misses with that big right hand. Giving us a high-tempo show. Missed him with that uppercut. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. A big left, but doesn't score with it. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I don't know which fighter is winning this bout.
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge this right. He's got to do his job right.
He's going to be the first one to get caught. Got him with a left jab. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once someone...
Robinson got buzzed there. Robinson goes to the canvas. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there he caught him with a stiff jab. Both men step back for just a moment. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes.
So the round winding down now, and it's been another good one for him. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. There's the bell to start round 5. Why aren't they keeping their gloves up? Misses with that jab. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Oh, and they just got their bell rung. Score with that left hand. And he caught him with a left hook. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. This fight is closer than 2 pages and a book, Johnny.
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Another scoring shot there. Sugar Ray is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. He fails to score with that left hook. Robinson hit hard, and he made... ladies and gentlemen, a knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory. That is, God, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an